Hi, this is Rockin Robbie SF from the ECF forums, the star on YouTube, and today I'm going to do a review on Boba's Bounty. Now, Boba's is 100% VG. That's the only way it comes in. It's been reviewed by a ton of people, but I always recommend it, but I don't have a review on it, so I wanted to make a review. Now, Boba's is considered a tobacco vape. By the way, this is a Kago with a 901 atomizer. And the tobacco is, let me give it a taste first. I haven't dripped this in a while. I'm not a big dripper, as you know. Now, the first time I had this, I didn't really understand the big deal, but the more I vaped it, the more I sort of craved it. And it kind of has this organic, I think, straw or wheat flavor, and but it's definitely a tobacco flavor. I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea. I think Grim Green really doesn't like it. He called it tasting like an old tire. But for me, this is my favorite tobacco vape. Now, a lot of people have tried to deconstruct the flavor on this, saying it's a cola, or maybe having some vanilla in it. The computer's going on. And I understand what they're saying, but for me, it's just a really delightful tobacco-y flavor. What else can I say about Boba's? Well, let me rate it. Put a few more drops in. By the way, this is from Alien Visions. Alien Visions, I like a couple of their other tobacco flavors as well, but Boba's is definitely my favorite. I'm not so fond of their non-tobacco flavors. Definitely giving it a 5 on flavor. And it's 100% VG, produces a lot of vapor. Give it a 4 on vapor. And I'm going to give it a 4 on throat hit, because this is one of those Ejuices that I really get a throat hit. Of course, this is 18 milligrams. I might account for quite a bit of it, but if you haven't tried Boba's, you got to check it out. Now, Boba's is the only juice I've ever bought, one of the huge 100 milliliter bottles. And one of the reasons why I get so much of it is because I also use it to marry with other juices. For example, absinthe from Neon Vapors, which I've reviewed before, has this huge strong flavor, but sometimes the flavor is overwhelming. So what I do is I get an empty bottle. You can buy your own bottle or reuse other bottles you've had, and I fill it 3/4 with Boba's and 1/4 with absinthe. And it's my husband Dennis's favorite Ejuice. That's what's in the Pravari right now. You get the absinthe, but it has that undertone of the Boba's. It really carries other flavors well. I've also used Neon Vapors coffee cake, cinnamon coffee cake, and that flavor was, again, very strong, very overwhelming. I liked it a lot, but I liked it even more when I cut it, again, with 3/4 Boba's and 1/4 of the coffee cake. Really like that vape as well. I've also cut Boba's, if you want it mentholated, get one of those little, a lot of sites have them, drops of menthol. Try it for 2 drops first. If you like that, that's fine. If you want a little bit more menthol, put another drop or 2 in. Probably don't want to go with, the little menthol concentrates are very, very strong, so just try it with 2 drops first and see how you like it to get a mentholated Boba's. But that's my review. I like Bobas an awful lot. Like I said, the only juice I've ever gotten, the 100 milliliter barrel. And if you haven't tried it, check it out. Live long and vape.